What's up, guys? It's the Reality Grizzly. Y'all already know I don't like to waste no time, so let's get to it. So Bravo released a sneak peek of the upcoming Part 2 Real Housewives of Potomac Reunion, and baby, if Mia thought she was out of the hot seat, she better think again. As the second part of the reunion continues, Mia clarifies how Ink could have thought Jeremiah was his son. If you remember from the Part 1 reunion, it was brought out by Wendy that Ink came to Mia and Gordon's house to try to take Jeremiah, and she said it's because she had an affair which overlapped during the time in her marriage.
Had an affair shortly after. Yeah, there was a little overlapping there.
It was really Candace in the background breaking down and comparing the baby's features to Ink for me. I died. Karen says she doesn't care who the baby daddy is. A child is going to have to see this one day. I agree, in a way, but this is Mia's reality and she has the right to tell her story. Plus, she's getting paid for it. Giselle asked Mia if she wanted to leave Gordon because he wasn't financially stable to be with Ink, who was financially stable. She says Ink has nothing to do with the divorce. It was because of constant nagging, waking her up at 4 for business chats, and draining her bank account to zero, which she said was a form of abuse. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
A lot to do with this constant, all of a sudden he's at me, and I'm like, dude, what's the problem? Waking me up at 4 o'clock in the morning because you want to have business chats, or emptying my bank account is a form of abuse. I wake up and all of my money is at zero, and eventually a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Yeah.
Mia later admits she's still helping Gordon financially, and Giselle makes one last note to her saying, always have your own bank account. Now, I agree. I don't care if it's a boyfriend or girlfriend relationship or a marriage. You should always have your own, and you never know what's in your future, so always be prepared. Anyway, Andy then questions Mia about her alleged inheritance she received and how she had more money than Gordon in the beginning of their marriage if he was so rich, like she said on the show. Mia says she lost 3 grandparents around the time she got married, so fortunately for her, she was able to get her hands on some cash. And Gordon was basically flexing, throwing an extravagant wedding for them, and he went bankrupt because he didn't know how to manage his money. She said she wished she would have known that he needed help managing the large amount of money he had. Mia also addresses the blog, saying the reason she didn't pay the rent was because she had already left the penthouse, Gordon refused to leave, and it was Gordon who actually didn't pay his portion of the rent. Child, I hope they paid off the balance, and Mia ain't walking around here with no bad rental history, honey. Mia then turns to Candace and Wendy, questioning why they hadn't reached out to her after the news hit about the divorce, or to inform her about Gordon's conversations with the other husbands where he spoke negatively about her. Wendy said when Gordon reached out, it was to annihilate her. He called her everything but a child of God. It was vicious. Wendy said she could have slandered Mia after the drink throw last year. She could have got her lick back, but she has enough love and respect for her that she would never reveal the information Gordon shared with them.
Mia, in full transparency, when Gordon reached out to our husband
In a group chat,
he was there to annihilate you.
yes,
He called you everything but a child of God.
it was horrible.
It was vicious. I never once said anything till today
Yes.
about what he has said about you. We left off last year. You had physically assaulted me. That moment, I could have said, this is my lick back.
I feel like that was a very solid point. Wendy had every right to drag Mia up and down them Potomac waters, but she still remained classy and showed she had some couth about herself. Candace, Candy Girl Dillard Bassett, on the other hand, said she felt uncomfortable and was concerned for Mia. She said she has respect for Mia, but she just didn't want to be involved. Mia says she would have reached out if the roles were reversed. What about sisterhood? I think Candace should have reached out. Unlike Mia and Wendy, they are actually friends. Friends definitely reach out in difficult times no matter how uncomfortable or awkward the case might be. What do you guys think? Should Candace and Wendy have reached out to Mia after the divorce? Who do y'all think the baby daddy is? And do you think the real reason Mia left Gordon was because the money was running dry? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll check back in with you guys on the next one. Peace out.